Time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news on 95.1 FM, weather always comes first. Heavy freezing rain is expected again today for portions of the Cascades and lower Columbia Basin. Heavy snow of 1 to 2 feet will overspread the Cascades. A fast-moving low will bring a quick blast of light but hazardous snowfall through the northern Rockies, north central plains, and Midwest. Heavy lake effect snow continues in the Great Lakes. Closer to home, increasing cloudiness today, becoming mostly cloudy by tonight, and staying as much until Monday. Chance for showers return on Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll have another look at the weather following this news. Due to safety concerns, the Alamogordo Public Library will be closed on Monday, January 22nd. The building is receiving a new HVAC unit. There's going to be a large crane in the parking lot and people working on the roof. Additionally, the building may lose power throughout the day. The library thanks you for your patience and understanding and apologizes for any inconvenience this may cause. The Alamogordo Recreation Center is excited to announce the first dance for children and their favorite adults. Dress up as your favorite hero, doctor, superhero, firefighter, etc., and come have some fun. There's going to be some activities such as dancing, a kids' craft booth, a photo booth, and a whole lot more. 4 to 10 must be accompanied by an adult 18 and up. That's happening on Saturday, February 10th from noon until 3 at the Sergeant Willie Estrada Memorial Civic Center. $5 gets a pair of tickets. Each additional guest is only $2.50. If you have any questions, 575-439-4142. The Otero County Animal Control has a free adoption event happening tomorrow. I spoke with Loretta.
Well, we're doing a free-for-all at the shelter. We're finding new homes for the new year for all of our adoptable pets. So that means all of the animals, there is no adoption or fee on any of the animals, and we're providing all the services for the animals, which includes spays, neuters, rabies shots, parvo, bordetella, and microchips.
They're also giving away gently used bowls, sweaters, toys, and the like. Plus, they have vouchers to get a free spay or neuter surgery. Again, that's tomorrow, noon to 3 at 601 Wright Avenue. The Monte Vista Cemetery cleanup that was initially planned for tomorrow has been rescheduled to February 3rd. I spoke with Executive Director for Keep Alamogordo Beautiful, Sven Sears.
Basically, we planned it for the 20th of January, so that would have been this weekend. However, we had a meeting with some of the folks that work there to talk about some details, and they informed us that a unexpected service was going to be happening that day, and they couldn't reschedule.
So, Sven, what should the folks bring?
Oh, I mean, it's going to be a pretty big project. There is a lot of cemetery to kind of go through. We're going to be focusing on one area in particular, and that area needs a lot of weeding to get done, but there are, some other things that could be helped as well, some of the headstones, some holes, things, here and there. So shovels, rakes, bags, gloves, good spirit.
If you have any questions, it's 575-439-4250. Well, today is Friday. Time for a cat chat from Kitty City, NM.
Hi, this is Kathy Denton with Kitty City, NM, and welcome to this week's edition of Cat Chat. This week, Kitty City, NM is featuring Mama Diki and her kittens. During the last week of November, a very nice black female kitty named Diki was taken in by Kitty City. Diki was very pregnant, so one of our volunteers took her home to foster her. Diki came to us just in time because she gave birth to 5 kittens 2 days later. The kittens are now 6.5 weeks old, and they are gorgeous. Although they are too young to be taken home by their forever families, they can be pre-adopted with the payment of $95 adoption fee. The only female, Athena, has already been pre-adopted, but all the boys are available. Titan, Adonis, Orion, and Atlas. They are all friendly, playful, gorgeous, fluffy kittens. All of Diki's boys are of the tabby breed. Titan is a black kitty and has dark gray tabby stripes that can be seen in normal lighting. His foster mom says he's a little spark plug. He looks like he will have a very sleek black coat as he grows. Adonis is gray in color. He is sweet, but still a little unsure about being picked up. However, he will cuddle when he's in a person's arms. We are sure that this little guy will soon be meowing and purring to be picked up. Orion is another gray male and just as cute as his brother Adonis. His foster says Orion is the most outgoing and cuddly of the 4 boys. Atlas is the last of the 4 kitties, and he is all black like his brother Titan. He is very sweet and active. He is a very busy little guy who will not hold still for a picture. These adorable kittens will be ready for adoption by early February. They will get their first FVRCP kitten vaccinations at 8 weeks, and at 10 or 11 weeks, they will be ready to go to their forever home. If you want to pre-adopt, arrangements can be made with the foster to see the kittens. Please give Kitty City NM a call at 575-430-6013 to arrange a meeting. Mama Diki is doing very well and wants the best forever homes for her kittens. Please visit the Kitty City website to see all the available cats and kittens at www.kittycitynm.com or come to Kitty City NM at 56 Stanley Ranch Road, Monday through Saturday, 8:15 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. We are closed on Sundays. Happy Meow Year! Start the new year right and save a life. Please come and visit Kitty City NM at the White Sands Mall tomorrow, Saturday, January 20th, and next Saturday, January 27th, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Our cats and kittens need forever homes. This has been this week's edition of Cat Chat. I'm Kathy Denton, and I'll be talking to you next week from Kitty City NM. Kitty City and you. No one loves them better.
News from around the state in just a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
AlamogordoTownNews.com is a locally owned website featuring local news matters from a local perspective that affects you, and we bring it to you directly. Plus, local sports, cultural arts, and events. Online, AlamogordoTownNews.com. Owned and operated by Second Life Media. We are Otero County.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
Former Chama 5th grade teacher, 62-year-old Philip Gallegos, has been charged with 3 counts of battery for allegedly hitting at least 3 students. The boys claim that Gallegos would hit them and other students upside the head. One student said Gallegos slapped him on the buttocks and told him he had a nice pose. Gallegos told a New Mexico State police detective that he would never strike students or practice physical discipline. That being said, Gallegos is also accused of abuse in 3 separate civil lawsuits, which were filed against the Chama Valley Independent School District. The lawsuits, 2 in August and 1 in October, were filed by parents whose children were allegedly abused in Gallegos' class during the 2022-23 school year. Those alleged incidents occurred at Chama Middle and Elementary School. Chama Valley Independent Schools was notified of the charges brought against Gallegos. The district has stated that they are going to cooperate with law enforcement and also state that Gallegos is no longer employed by the Chama Valley Independent Schools. Due to pending litigation, the district could not comment any further on the matter. The trustees for the city of Anthony voted to approve the resolution of no confidence in Mayor Diana Murillo. City of Anthony Mayor Pro Tem Gabriel Olguin.
Whereas Mayor Diana Murillo's ineffective leadership has placed the government of the City of Anthony in a critically unfavorable light in the community, and whereas the mayor has lacked leadership in key areas, handling personnel responsibilities and management, utilizing city funds in an unethical manner, and failing community engagement that includes the entirety of community interests.
Olguin was joined by Trustee Jose Garcia and Trustee Fernando Herrera in voting to remove Murillo. This is not the first action against her. Last November, a lawsuit was brought against her, calling for her removal then. Following the city meeting, Olguin explained the reason for the resolution to KRWG.
The resolutions, ordinances, state law hasn't been followed by the mayor, and I feel that us, governing board members, should be the ones to hold others accountable on the governing board when the rules are not being followed. So I think that this was necessary to bring forward so that we can let the community know that we're hearing them, we hear their concerns, and we're definitely, not confident in the mayor's administration. Now we come and we codify our resolutions. Anything that wasn't passed, any loopholes that was being done where rules weren't being followed, we're going to be stricter. As you saw, we're pausing hiring We're pausing expenditures because we weren't confident in what was being done previously. So now it's rectifying the work that wasn't done correctly by the previous administration.
Murillo didn't seem too surprised about being removed from office.
No, I wasn't surprised. I mean, at all. What the board wants to do, and they want to go ahead and bring whatever resolution, but honestly, we're here to work together, and I'm committed to work with the City of Anthony Board of Trustees from now on to be able to bring the best interest for our residents here in Anthony. I am still under state statute, have to conduct my duties as a mayor, and so it will not be affecting.
The City of Anthony also reinstated public comments to their meetings, an action removed by now former Mayor Murillo. The Better Business Bureau of New Mexico warns of tax preparation scams. David Swope, the president and CEO of the Better Business Bureau of New Mexico, spoke with KOB.
So you really want to be wary of tax preparers or advertisers that are advertising quick returns or bigger returns or will get you more money back. All of those things are not subject to what your tax is due.
You're also going to want to review your tax preparer's credentials. Remember, EAs, CPAs, and tax attorneys are all qualified to represent their clients to the IRS on all matters. Now, other preparers can still assist you with forms and basic matters. However, they cannot represent you if you get audited.
One of the things you do want to look for is they have a PTIN, which means it's a tax preparer's identification number. So if they don't have a number, then they're an uncertified. That doesn't mean that they can't prepare your taxes, but now you're going on their personal experiences or background.
The tax filing deadline is April 15th. To check business ratings or one's licensing, you can go to the Better Business Bureau website. Albuquerque police have charged the wobbly tire bandit, A.B. Chavez, with 122 felonies after investigators linked Chavez to 34 burglary cases. Chavez first became known when police learned he would get the attention of older women and tell them that they had a wobbly tire. I'm shocked at this moment he wasn't struck across the face. Chavez would then gain the victim's trust by offering to help them. Once that trust was gained, Chavez would reach into the victim's vehicles and steal purses. Police learned during the investigation that Chavez was using his 2 young daughters to assist him in the crimes. Police say Chavez was arrested on an unrelated charge in 2023 and is currently detained in the Metropolitan Detention Center. So it's good to know that New Mexicans are now safe from the wobbly tire bandit. Don't they have medication for wobbly tires? I think you're supposed to call your doctor if the effects haven't worn off in 4 hours, though. Don't! Sports and weather are next. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in New Mexico is this. Without a committed team of coaches and administrators, they just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the New Mexico Activities Association and the New Mexico Athletic Directors Association.
There are 38 games for New Mexico girls basketball today, including Carrizozo at Cliff, Melrose at Capitan, and Eunice comes to Tularosa. Ow! Go, Lady Cats! There are 36 games for New Mexico varsity basketball today, including Goddard at Chaparral, Redoso at Lovington, Carrizozo at Cliff, Melrose at Capitan, and Alamogordo heads to Clovis. Go Tigers! Your Crazy Radio spot-on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for increasing cloudiness today, mostly cloudy tonight and tomorrow. Your high today in the basin, 58. Low tonight, 33. High tomorrow, 57 degrees. In Cloudcroft, sunny skies with winds gusting as high as 18 miles per hour today. Mostly cloudy tonight, mostly cloudy tomorrow, winds gusting up to 18. Your high today for Cloudcroft, 43. Wind chill's going to make it feel like it's 16. Low tonight of 27. Wind chill's going to make it feel like it's 22. High tomorrow, 43. Wind chill's going to make it feel like it's 22 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.com. And learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting kalhradio.org. Also, check out the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. That's where we post our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you've not done so already. That way you too can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. That concludes today's edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.